I'm already sweaty and the show hasn't started because I had the bright idea to hide under a table for 20 minutes. This is a lecture. What you are about to see is the culmination of decades of research. Today, my peers will stop laughing at me. Today, they will start seeing me as a person who is worthwhile, not someone who, in the words of my mother, puts a lot of research into things that have very little meaning. Right, and incomparably handsome. That's the other thing. I forgot to mention that little part. Let's go! There we go. Ha! Now, this is being enforced, this contract, by the enforcers. Hello. Thank you all so much for doing that. And they will kill me if I do not see it done before the end of this panel time. Again, no audience participation, but it's just a tumbleweed and some Jordans. What's not to love? I had to go to Kevin Punt. Kevin Punt. He wanted me to give up something I loved, which is legitimately a wild thing for an 8-year-old to request. Kevin Punt is in jail now, but he could be in jail. He certainly deserves to be. 1, 2, and 3. Why the original PokéRap is a travesty. Buckle up, this is gonna be a fun presentation. The original PokéRap is a mid-2000s suburban mother's conception of rap. The only difference between me and a mid-2000s suburban mother is a few more trips to Nordstrom. It's my own suburban mother, and a slant rhyme so terrible even Emily Dickinson would vomit. Ditto, cloister, caterpie, sandshrew, friends got weed, just say no thank you. The emotional whiplash I feel going from Dratini, what a sweet one. Oh, Growlithe, a nice cute fire puppy, isn't that? Oh God! Oh no 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 no! Please get no! Oh no no no, cute, I'm okay. Oopsie daisy. No, it's Arbok whose main powers include being a snake. So the original PokéRap is no Gesamtkunstwerk. That's right, I went there! Or else the enforcers would perform MMA on my body. Uh-oh, that's too long. That was such an obvious test. How did you fail the no audience participation thing again? I swear. I am... It's kind of like if I bought 12 IKEA cabinets and then I used the pieces to build a Gundam. So I made a spreadsheet. It's gonna help me say a lot of Pokemon names in quick succession without sounding like a cop. Arcanine, Tangela, Arcanine, Tangela, Arcanine, Tangela, Arcanine. Kevin Punt made me trade Terry for Arcanine and I will never forgive him! I'm sorry, Pat, we can go to the next slide. Conkeldurr, God's mistake in the Pokemon universe. If I made a list of characters that are popular in America, and I put Jesus next to Garfield. This one's simple, we just make it a Gesamtkunstwerk, obviously. I'm the only one who cares about this, but that's a bit of a difficulty for me because I've never done musical theater before. I had to do a lot of extra research. This was like an extra week of time in this thing that we can... Yes, I did musical theater in high school, but I don't think that counts for much. I didn't do much after that. I just like, you know, that doesn't mean that I'm an expert in musical theater. I haven't done anything. I was in an a cappella group, Patrick. Does that count as musical theater? I don't think so. I'm not even on Facebook anymore, Patrick. Did my mom send you these? Go, next one. Patrick, please, what? Just go. I don't care about making the perfect PokéRap anymore. I am making the perfect song. Those will be read in eulogy form, so I hope you brought your tissues. One of these cups is poisoned. And I've been thinking about those Pokemon gods. Catch! That's right, interpretive dance. Coming in at a runtime of about 4 hours and 30 minutes. If I don't finish this before the end of the panel time, then the enforcers will knee strike my vital organs. And the contract specifically says I need to say all 812 of them, or else I will die. I would be helped. audience participation. But again, I do still need you to know those Pokemon names, because if you don't, Matt will murder me. So Terry, this one's for you. Scrup! It's time to throw in more names. Come on, give me a shout. Those Pokemon are Tentacool. And those Pokemon are trash. And abstinence is key, or you'll get a Mime Juniors. And that's just one name people have for weed. Don't lock someone up if they take a Hitmonchan. And criminalizing addicts is a really bad plan. Big Pharma is the root of our country's problem with opiate addiction. Gollum! I'd make the PokéRap listenable, and everybody called me reckless and wild. But I still don't know where to put Mr. Mime. My true power comes from inside, and that brings us all of the way to the top. I've said every name I could say. I'll let my body confess the names that I can't express. Yes, it's time for the Dream Ballet. Come on! There's a wound in my heart that I can't get rid of. How can I find joy without my tangly boy? Terry!